Let's see if the stereotype is true. American flag. There's an American flag above that garage. There's an American flag out in the front yard. And this is about 20 days after the 4th of July. There's an American flag. So I've walked a quarter of a block and we've seen, what, 4 of them already? I know when I get up here, the count is gonna go up to like 35, so I'll stop right now. But it is true that Americans put the American flag outside of their house. There's another one. There's 2 you actually see that are hanging. This actually started because of Vietnam, and it used to be that you had to take your you had to lower the American flag at dusk and raise it at dawn, but they stopped that because of the hippies, and they figured anybody flying the American flag was always a good thing. So they did away with that regulation, although it wasn't very much well enforced. But people did it just out of custom, so they said, stop doing that, leave your American flags up. And because we've gone through so many wars, and there's not a single person from a single generation that hadn't had friends lost in the war, known people who were maimed, and even at some point far worse, known people who have broken down either psychologically or had extreme head trauma to where they can't control their emotions. They'll be in a blind rage, and then they might be crying. There's another American flag. Just like I said, if I were to walk in that direction, it wouldn't be fair. So I'll stop right now. So that's the story behind the American flag. All right. Oh, the tattoo parlor has an American flag hanging off of it. You see what I mean? How it's not really fair? So this is to all the Europeans asking, well, why do you guys always have American flags? Well, because we're not a nation that is also a race or an ethnicity, with many different races and ethnicities here, but we're all unified by life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, and the freedoms, the negative freedoms that we have. The government shouldn't encroach on you. You should not trust the government or any of their officials. And also because of what the hippies tried to do, burning the flag, where it's like, you know, the countries like North Vietnam that they were so proudly displaying their flag, and the Soviet Union flags, burn one of their flags and you would have been lined up against the wall and shot. Oh, the mechanic. There's another American flag. And then there's an American flag at Town Tap and Pizza Parlor over here, although you just can't see it yet because they're flat against the walls. So I'll just stop here because the traffic's getting busy and it doesn't seem fair. But let me see if I can be a little bit more unfair and get a picture of the American flag. There it is, at the Town Tap. All right, peace to you. Regrets of Serbia, Syria, and Ireland. And please pray for the Syriac peoples.